Because so much time has passed that I've forgotten the intense mental anguish I suffered from the VMAX challenge, I'm back with the VStar challenge. Since rotation is happening at the end of March, removing all of them from standard, I'll be attempting to win a game with every Pokemon VStar before that happens. If you think this will be easy, you've clearly never counted how many VStar cards were printed, because it's a lot more than you think. There's a total of 36 VStars spread across 6 sets, plus some promo ones released in the 2022 F block. Many of the big-name VStars like Arceus and Regidrago you're intimately familiar with, taking them in and out of the sleeves while listening to some smooth jazz. But you probably forgot about Zeraora and Mawile if you even knew about them in the first place. I'll be attempting this challenge live on Twitch at 2 PM Pacific, 5 PM Eastern most days, and I'll upload the best games to YouTube. And there's definitely some I'm worried will reach Espeon VMAX levels of impossibility. If I had to guess, the top 4 worst V-Star Pokemon will be Unknown, Dragonite, Regigigas, and Aerodactyl. I mean, look at Unknown V-Star, that card absolutely sucks. Of course, just like with Mistress Paddlebottom, there are some rules. For starters, in order for a win to be legitimate, I must use the headliner's V-Star power. Additionally, I must take at least one knockout with the V-Star. So if somebody concedes immediately after seeing who they're facing and realizing they have no chance of succeeding, that doesn't count as a win. For my deck building, there has to be at least a 3-3 line of the V-Star. And this is the same rule I had for the VMAX challenge, Arceus V and V-Star cannot be used. Except, obviously for the Arceus V-Star deck. Since Arceus is so good at accelerating energy, it'd be too easy and too boring and too good for my mental health to put it in every deck. And finally, Relicanth is allowed to copy any of the attacks from the V underneath. Though that didn't exactly help with Espeon, now did it? For the last piece of business, I'll kind of be going in chronological order. Because I want to go by set, I'll be starting with Brilliant Stars. However, Leafeon and Glaceon released a month before Brilliant Stars. But since I want to group all the promos together, I decided to save them for last. So all of you, actuallys getting ready to whip out your keyboards can hold off. Actually, now that I think about it, comments are engagement, and the algorithm can't tell if you call me a filthy sock wearer. So never mind, go ahead and write whatever you want. All it does is make my PP bigger. Because I'll spend the ad revenue in TCG Pocket to increase my pack points. Anyways, let's get started with Brilliant Stars and Shaymin, the first V-Star on the list. There's no way that I lose this one. I saw a freaking Houndoom EX in that deck. There's no way we lose. The only way that we can not have this count as a victory is if they concede. That's what we absolutely cannot have happen, is them conceding. I'm also out of energy switches. I have 1 left. That seems bad. So let's put another Duskull down. What's the Night Stretcher situation? We got nothing in there. Yeah, let's just triple Shaymin it up here. Let's go for Dusclops. We're gonna be okay. We had to get rid of our rare candies. It was a really rough turn 1 where I had to basically discard everything. But we're in a pretty decent position. We're doing 120 damage to a lonely Sableye. So this is the bad part about the V-Star challenge is, number 1, I'm playing it on PTCGL, which is a problem in itself. Number 2, with the way that the ranked ladder has been changed, is yes, I'm in Arceus League. The problem is, I can get those energy switch back with Legacy Star. Oh, if only. They got Rourke, they got Pneumonia. I don't even remember what Rourke does. Put a basic energy. Okay. We got this one, but they have to damage me. That is the only thing that could go wrong, is if they don't damage me, it doesn't count. And you might say, oh, that you don't even deserve this win. That's the whole point of the V-Star challenge, is we're gonna have decks that, oh no, please just beat me off a little bit. I don't ask for much, just beat me off slightly, okay? Just please, don't concede. Just hit into my Shaymin for 10 damage or something, I don't care. Actually, I probably should have retreated and let another Shaymin get hit, because remember, Starbloom, I guess I don't really need to embed in it, but Starbloom only heals damage from bench grass Pokemon. It doesn't heal it from a Squawkabilly, it doesn't heal it from a Dusclops, it has to be a grass Pokemon. So, I had this whole, spiel in game 1 against a Gardevoir deck that I was going to win against, but of course my opponent went AFK because they're a Gardevoir player and they have to timer stall you, those are the rules. But, just, the V-Star challenge is pain. Yeah, so and that's another thing, is I have the cards on screen, Let's see. I can show you. It's definitely a binder drop, but remember, only the best trainers make it to Arceus League. So they have won games with this deck. They're playing a dark deck. Please just kick me. Kick me in the butt. That's all I want. Just kick me. Just kick me, bro. Do 20 damage and kick me. Yes! Okay, we have to find a Shaymin VStar now. That is the only negativity here, is we have to find a Shaymin VStar. I believe I have more Night Stretchers. I don't keep the list in front of me. I just, I went crazy one night. I took a bunch of Adderall and I just built 36 deck lists. No. Okay. We want to hit a Shaymin VStar off of this. No, I need to hit a freaking... No, you can't do this to me. Don't you know who I am? I am Trust Your Pilot. Okay. I think... Wait, no, this works, right? Yes? Yes! Oh, I'm so smart. Okay, I think I screwed some things up, but we're gonna be fine. Let's go. So, well, I mean, I can just remove the card from the screen and I can just put it for like the YouTube audience or something, right? Yeah, because that's the problem, is like the discard pile. It hides the discard pile. It will, if I hover over a card, and it's like I can put the VStar, I can put this over here because that also, covers a couple things. So maybe the YouTube audience gets the cool stuff. YouTube audience, this is going in the YouTube video to show you that these are going to be, sometimes you got to be dirty. I know I like it dirty. I probably shouldn't say it, but let's just say I like having fun with women, like my favorite movie franchise, Fast and Furious, baby. Okay. We're going to retreat. We're gonna knock out, I guess, the Darkrai, because it seems like their strategy is to annoy me just relentlessly. And then we're just gonna Dusknoir all day. And we got double Dusknoir. And let's get rid of, let's just take 3 KOs this turn. Let's just absolutely sauce them up. Be like, yeah, bro, you just got sauced by a Shaymin VStar. And it's going to be a little tricky editing the YouTube videos because there could be days where I don't win any with a VStar, and there's days where I could win like 8 games with VStars, and I just put 8 games in the YouTube video. That'll be way too much work. Do I actually want to do this? But yeah, I will put lists in the description so you can copy and paste them and suffer like I did. But Shaymin, it's really easy to build a Shaymin deck. Just pair it with Dusknoir and that's it. How do you build a Shaymin VStar deck in 2025? Just put Dusclops and Dusknoir in there and that's it. And then you do 400 damage to Grassweed Pokemon really easily. And Naya, you're the only one clamoring for a youngster on the screen. So let's just, let's see what Valerian's got. Valerian was a terrible movie, by the way. I think I watched it on DVD. And the DVD had like scratches on it, and I missed like the middle 20 minutes. And it was the weirdest 20 minutes where they went to like a bazaar, and it was very bizarre. But it didn't change the fact that the acting in the movie was terrible. And there we go. We got our first win. I'm even marking it down now. We're gonna go back to 1. So number 2 is the Riz God Charizard. 4 hundo. Thank you. Game 1, Valerian. This is the one time I'm ever going to say this. Thank you for existing. You will live in infamy as the first person I beat off as part of the VStar challenge. We still have freaking 35 more to go. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. I think we just go research and pray. Okay, we got what we needed. We got the research and pray. It worked. We have energy there. All right, let's go Earthen Vessel, put some energy into play. I am knocking out the Raging Butt. Unfortunately, yeah, we're just going to have to Magma Basin. I'll have to figure something out because this is not going to end well for us. I'm knocking out the Cleffa. The good news is that this fulfills the requirement. I no longer have to use Charizard VStar if I don't want to. But, you know, we can maybe get 2 Radiant Charizards, and I can maybe win if we can find Radiant Zard, but that's unlikely. Like, they don't have a Fezandipiti yet. Maybe they don't have a Fezandipiti. Maybe they prized it or something. But they're absolutely going to take the KO. And that's cool. That's super chill. So I think realistically, my only chance of winning... Ah, crap. My only chance of winning this game is if they don't find a Fezandipiti. Okay, so the good news is they have to get rid of 4 energy here. The bad news is that they're going to be able to, you know, do a million things. They're going to play Sada. They got the Area 0. They probably have superior energy retrievals up the wazoo. It's going to be bad. But what's my win condition is moving this, you know, is moving this Leafy Camo Poncho onto this one, and then just Radiant Zarding for 2 turns. So maybe it's just going to be an Iono and pray. We have the barrel. We have too much energy in our hand. So what is... It's... I really... What was the tool card? The Shopping Center. Shopping Center let you take tool cards, put them back into your hand, and slap them back down. But this is one of the reasons, right? If I was playing Arceus, if Arceus V and VStar were allowed in the VStar challenge, every game would play out the same. I'd put Arceus in the deck, I'd have 4 double turbos, and then I'd have, in this instance, fire energy, like 8 fire energy. If I go first, then we can Arceus VStar turn 2. And then if I go second, we just Arceus V. It'd be very boring. Like 30, like what, 30 out of 36 VStars would all play out the same. So that would be super boring. It would also, again, be really helpful for my mental health to use Arceus, which is why I'm not doing it. All right. I mean, the good news is that they have to get rid of 4 energy. The bad news is they have not yet played a boss's hors d'oeuvres. That is not good. But they got rid of 4. And then we can just Radiant Zard. If I can top deck, if I can play with my balls, everyone's going to go home happy. I've barely played with my balls today. I'm assuming I put Prime Catcher in this build. What I did is that, you know, I think 3 days ago, I started building the V-Star decks, and then each day I kind of got better. And for every Psychic deck, I was just like, hey, oh, yep, 3 Natu, 3 Xatu. Yep, there we go. It's like the Squidward meme. Yep, 3 Natu, 3 Xatu. And then... I don't think I win if I don't take a knockout this turn. But I absolutely have to Iono them. And then, oh yeah, we have Magma Basin. Okay, so we're fine. Because we have Magma Basin, Radiant Zard is just absolutely bonkers here. We got it. Okay, so we go Radiant Zard. You are my win condition. You are the win beneath my win condition. And then we Magma Basin, so the only way that they can win is if they knock out my Radiant Charizard VStar, or they do some really crazy shenanigans and just absolutely go sicko mode. Okay, so I guess I attach? Yeah, I guess I have to attach to the Charizard VStar, just in case I don't find what I need. Okay, that's cool. Retreat into Radiant Zard. 250. Okay, here we go. There should be no way that I win this game against a Raging Bolt deck. But if they can't find... Well, I guess it'd be Prime Catcher, right? Because they'd have to use Sawdust Vitality or a bunch of Grass Energy. So it's going to be 6 cards. 6 cards is the difference between me winning and losing. They have to get 4 energy into play. They promoted the Raging Bolt, though. That is very interesting. Right now, they can Night Stretcher a Fighting Energy to the Raging Bolt. They can double Ogerpon and then bosses and take the KO. The problem with what they did is that they put themselves in a situation where Prime Catcher doesn't help them out. So Prime Catcher is their A-spec. They've really put themselves in a tough spot. Like, I have no business winning this game. I got off to a horrible start. I started a Charizard and a Poffin. Okay, so there's no bosses. They have to flip heads on Catcher or something. And they also need two, well, they just need one Grass Energy, one Attach. And you would not believe how many V-Star decks have Defiance Vest in them. Defiance Vest is the opposite of Defiance Band, is that it takes 40 less damage if you're behind on prizes. Yeah, exactly. I'm the GOAT. I'm the Tom Brady of PDCGO. No, Tom Brady's the me of football. Tom Brady is the trust your pilot of football. No, Defiance Vest. Defiance Vest is the Pokemon takes 40 less damage because V-Stars have very low HP. There's no 330 hit point V-Stars. Oh my god, they don't got it. There's no way. I was thinking Charizard VStar was going to take forever. Oh, that's fine. Oh no, oh crap, they're giving themselves an extra turn. I don't have a retreat card. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My one weakness. Them getting another turn. Oh crap. Okay, so the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon doesn't matter. The problem is that they just do nothing. We're in a really bad spot. Because they just get another turn to use bosses, and I use my switch early. But I'm pretty sure I have a Prime Catcher. Okay, just end your turn. Don't do anything. Like, I don't know what else I would have put in the deck. It has to be Prime Catcher as my ace. No! Wait, no, they don't have another. They don't have. They don't got it. They don't got it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No, this is great. Okay. So there's the Ogerpon. They might have out-thunked themselves here. Okay, because they're not knocking out Babero. That's fine. Yeah, losing to a do-nothing turn. But sometimes that's a good strategy. You know, that's what people don't realize. They're like, oh, I gotta win. No, sometimes just doing nothing's good. Okay. Do we have a Prime Catcher? No. Did I forget to put an ace back in the deck? That is highly possible. It is always possible that Trust Your Pilot forgot to put an ace back in the deck. You never know these things. All right, so we got attached to this guy. We got a Magma Basin. So this isn't great. Some would say that this is bad. I can't lose the Defiance Band. I think I just get rid of energy. I play with my balls. We have so much gas in the deck, though. That's the crazy thing. And then we go Industrious Incisors. Okay, so if I bosses nobody, right? It doesn't make sense to boss anybody. I think we just go end turn, right? Because if I boss anybody, it doesn't matter. Nobody has more than a 1 retreat cost except the Raging Bolt. So they can just go Ogerpon, attach, retreat, boss, game. Don't do it. Don't be a butt face. They need, or I guess they could also do Asada's Vital. No. You don't got it like that. Briar. No! Oh my god! Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's totally fine. That's fine. Raging Bolt. Oh, they don't know. They don't know. Yes. Oh, we got there. Oh my god. Okay, and I think it's only fitting that the Radiant, or that the Charizard takes the final KO. It's only fitting. Oh, that was so close. I was so close to coming to the bad outcome. Oh man. Oh, they pulled a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies. We won in our first, and oh, see, I didn't make an oopsie. I told you I put Prime Catcher in there. PDCGL. We can overcome anybody. There you go. We just won on our first attempt with Charizard VStar in 2025. You know, people are right. Charizard is really good. Okay, this is gonna get a little wonky here. I think we go for Pokemon League HQ. I think I put the Ursaluna into play just to be safe. We go Whimsicott, and then I just research the whole thing, and we just try to win. They knocked out my Budew because they're playing the right Charmander. They're playing the Heat Tackle one. It does put it in range of a Dusclops, but that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna Fluffball Star. I think I go... Okay, we have a Cleffa. I don't know if I want the Cleffa, but do I have... I have 2 switches. I have a rescue board. We have the double turbo. I don't think I put the Cleffa down because that's just a free KO with the Dusclops. Now, oh my god, Fluffball Star. I'm gonna Fluffball Star the Pidgey. I think the Pidgey is their win condition. I'm going for the Pidgey. They don't have a Manaphy. I think, you know, Pidgeot always allows people to win. And if this does make it into the YouTube video, what you all have to understand is that I played against a Sylveon EX, Flareon EX Evolution deck. I would have won the game, but I misclicked because somebody who will not be mentioned raided me at the absolute worst time, distracted me with their toes, and I lost. All because of somebody who I won't talk about anymore. But I think going for the Pidgey made the most sense. Yes, they have Fezandipiti, and they have Rotom with the Forest Seal Stone at some point. But they're not knocking out my Whimsicott. At this current moment, they are not knocking out Whimsicott with Charizard. Obviously, they'll do it when they do the Dusclops play. Oh my god, they didn't get it. Everybody... Chill for a second. This is how bad the freaking Whimsicott is. It does 160 damage. That's horrible. Okay. Everybody, calm yourselves. Let's play with our balls. I think I go double turbo on the Whimsicott. And then... Oh, what if I got an Amorous? Would an Amorous be funny or stupid? I think an Amorous is funny. But we probably also need the Mew more than the Enamorous. Nah, we're doing funny thing. We absolutely do funny thing here. Oh, you want to use your Dusclops? Well, you got to do it on somebody who's not cool. Okay, so I think we go boss's orders on the Charmander. And then we go Trick Wind. Remember, I have 2 switches in the deck. There's no way we don't do what we need to do here. Okay, we can play with our Rod. Again, we have so many switches. They're going to knock out the Whimsicott. Well, actually, they currently... What they have to do is they have to use the Dusclops, or I guess the Dusknoir, knock out a Xatu. I couldn't protect my Xatu. So the whole point of Enamorous is that it basically stops Dusclops and Dusknoir from pinging your Pokemon that have Psychic Energy attached. Maybe they won't read Enamorous and they'll try to hit like my Regigigas. I doubt they will. GeoWeaker, why choose? I would much rather play with my balls because your Rod, you can only use your Rod once you've worn yourself out. You can play with your balls at any point. Okay, so they're knocking out a Xatu. I still have a potential KO with Regigigas though. That is the one nice thing, is I still potentially have a KO with Reggie. Oh yeah, they promoted the Budew. Okay, so they're gonna go for my Regigigas. Ah, they went for Xatu. Okay, so they actually know what they're doing. That's a problem. But we are taking a prize. Can't be upset about that. We're gonna get the Mew. Oh crap, I forgot. Pokemon League HQ is gonna screw me over. Oh no, Pokemon League HQ is gonna be a big bad thing for me. All because oh no. Oh yes. Okay. No, that's great. That's great. That's great. Okay, so they'll knock out the Enamorous, and then I lose. So we have Mew. Yeah, the Pokemon League HQ. Hopefully they bump that League HQ. Oh, that League HQ, that's a really powerful card. You might want to get rid of that. Well, somebody should have warned me, okay? Okay, so they're going to go for my Whimsicott. We're probably going to get unfair stamped into nothing. Yeah, I mean, like an Iono. Oh, we got Counter Gain. Hang on. We're not out of it yet, everybody. We can Regigigas, attach Xatu, Counter Gain. Oh, we got this, bro. Oh my god, they did the thing. Oh my, amazing turtle. You are literally amazing. I'll forgive you for not playing a Terapagos deck. Oh, this is great. Okay, so I know that they have a Radiant Charizard, so we pretty much have to take the KO with the Regigigas. But they have, oh, if they just get a Dusknoir, then we're screwed. Okay, here we go. This is how this is gonna work. We're gonna Clairvoyant Sense to the Regigigas. We're gonna get a Psychic Energy. Oh crap. We're gonna go Counter Gain on the Regigigas. They already have KOs and everything. We don't have to worry. Okay, and then we're gonna draw one with the Mew. We are one with the Mew just to get it. Thanks, BDCGL. Really appreciate that one. Really needed that Iono. Okay, energy. No. Oh no, we do because they bumped the stadium. Okay, that's great. I think I go rescue board. And then we retreat, take the knockout, Jewel Breaker. Okay, so they still got it. They still can win. They can win with a Dusknoir. That is their win condition, is a Dusknoir. What is it? Dusknoir and then they have to attack, but they don't have an attack. So they need Rare Candy, Dusknoir. Before Sealstone would definitely help. So Rare Candy, Dusknoir, Radiant Zard, Energy, Retreat. The fact that they didn't promote the Budew is kind of weird though, right? Oh, they can't use Noir. Oh my god. I am so good at this game even when I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man, but if they hadn't bumped the Pokemon League HQ, we would have lost the game. Okay, so Counter Catcher, Radiant Zard, Energy, Retreat. Right? Counter Catcher, Radiant Zard, Energy, Retreat. Okay, so they got the Rare Candy, so I think maybe they don't know that I'm at one prize. Maybe they're listening, and they're listening to my commentary, and they're realizing how dumb I am. Or they're in a situation where they think I just don't got it like that. But I have so many switches left in deck. I think we absolutely just play with our balls, and then we research, and then hope for a Switch Energy. We get Switch Energy, Ursaluna wins the game. There's nothing they can do with their board position to win this game, so I think we got it. They prized Radzard. I thought they got rid of it. Yeah, they got rid of it at like the very, very beginning of the game. So that kind of is coming back to bite them in the butt. But I'm proud of myself for being so good at Pokemon cards. You know, the YouTube audience won't see that game where things happen. Oh, you're cooked. You're cooked. And then we just got the Vessel. Would you look at that? Would you absolutely freaking look at that? I don't even need the Switch card. That is the hilarious thing, right? Hang on. Okay, I've made too many. Okay, doesn't matter. We are in there. 240. Now that's a win if I've ever seen one. You know, I should call myself for the win. Oh, I could call myself for the win, bruv. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're gonna play the didgeridoo. Oh, let's throw the boomerang. Yeah, see, there we go. I don't know why they conceded. I was not BMing all over them. I got my toes out. That's the whatever the opposite of a BM is. No, Whimsicott's the MVP. This started out with me being like, oh my god, we so absolutely freaking got this. Oh my god. What the hell are these prizes? Okay, so I think I have to get... I mean, I think I only play like 3 Arceus. Oh my god, like I want to get both. I mean, I know that... Oh man, like the Charcadet is more important. This is crazy. Okay, so we go Precious Trolley. We go Arceus, Charcadet. We don't need the Regigigas. We don't really need the Monkey Dory. I think I go for Fezandipiti, Mew, and then done. Because I don't want them to have a chance where they just go, oh, I knock out your Charcadet and now you lose. That would be bad. Okay, so we go Rescue Board on this guy. Judge. That didn't work. All right, and then we Itchy Pollen. But when the game started, they just had a Minccino. They were taking their time, and they're just like, no, we just got Squawkabilly, 3 Capturing Aroma, Ultra Ball. Oh, you want to shut off my items? I don't care. But the good news is like, who is going to be doing 280 besides the Cinccino? I think the Judge could completely screw them over. They might put like a gift energy on the Minccino. I think if I knock out the Minccino, oh my god. Literally everything is going right for them right now. Okay. Is there any way that we rebound? I have Arceus VStar. I can go get a double turbo. It's not the greatest thing, but I can get a double turbo. Wait, they only have... Wait, why'd they get red? Did they misclick? Oh no, they only had 1 Arceus. Oh, we are so inside them. Okay. I'm going to take this as a win. We're just going to go Boss's double turbo. This is, you know, the boring Arceus times. You just go Boss double turbo game. Oh, this is beautiful. I was thinking things were going to be tough here. I thought Arceus might be a bit of a troublesome one because I have never had success with the Armor Rouge Firebox deck. It has never happened. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. I don't even need the Armor Rouge to win this. They believe it or not, they can win even if I knock out their Archeops if they just go amp you very much my Charcadet, amp you very much my Budew game. All right, so we go Arceus. Actually, let's Fezandipiti first. Okay, we go Arceus. And then I guess I can also get Counter Catcher with the Arven, right? So we go double turbo. There's a Counter Catcher, so let's go double turbo, and then I need another V Pokemon. Or I can just say, I know you're not knocking me out. All right, so then let's just go. Let's get the Armor Rouge just to be safe, because this will stop them from just amping me very much. And then we go Arven for Counter Catcher. I know you're probably screaming your stream. What'd you do? What'd you do, Pilot? Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm literally... When I did the VMAX challenge, I was the #1 player on PDC GL, because I'm just cool like that. All right, and then, yeah, there's nothing we need to do. I'm just going to attach all the energy to the active Arceus, and that's literally all we got to do. Okay, take a prize. Now, once I give them an Iron Handy, we'll be okay. And if you are hating on TCG Pocket, if you want a reason to hate TCG Pocket, and you want a reason to, you know, laugh at the TCG Pocket players for being... does anyone have the copy pasta? I can't say it. The video might get demonetized if I say it out loud, but if anyone has the copy pasta, I won't delete it. But if you want to hold something over the TCG Pocket audience, you cannot put a deck name in TCG Pocket that has, like, you cannot... Iron Hands EX, you cannot make that deck name. Gyarados EX, you cannot name your deck Gyarados EX in TCG Pocket because it has SEX in it, even if you have the space. Nobody forced the Pokemon Company to call their cards EXs to create the word sex in them. They did that of their own accord, and then they don't allow you to call decks what they should be called. And then right after, on the TCG Pocket subreddit, like a day later, you're not allowed to call your deck Perugly because it has the word ugly in it. And that was not an ugly win. That was a beautiful win. Arceus, we did the V-Star. We took a KO. We completely sauced up an Iron Hands deck and a Lugia deck, and we gave them an Iron Handy. Well, if we had top decked an Iono, we would have absolutely obliterated my opponent. But of course, we did not top deck an Iono. We top decked Research. All right, so let's go for just everything. We're going to go Radiant Venusaur, double Fortress. I think I put... Yeah, let's go Lilligant. And then Kricketot. No, we don't want to have people who can't do anything, right? We want to have people who can attack. Because Totodile's whole thing is that they don't allow you to retreat. So I think we just get basics and things. And then, yeah, I guess I do get the Kricketot and get rid of it, because we're not putting it into play. And then Radiant Venusaur can attack. So that's good. The question is, do I want to give them things or do I not want to give them things? Yeah, I guess we can counter gain. I guess we put the counter gain on the Radiant Venusaur. Because why the heck not? And then we go research. Because now this is an interesting thing that could happen is I can just do nothing again. Right? The YouTube audience won't see this, but I had a turn where I could have done more and I didn't. But I think this is a situation where I do more. Right? Because we have the judge. Do I want to knock out the Monkey Dory? I mean, they're not doing... I don't want to give them more prize cards is the problem. If I give them too many prize cards too early, they can just get the whole combo set up and there's not much I can do. So I think giving them too many cards too early is going to be bad. The Pokemon League HQ means they, you know... Oh, Luxurious Cape. Okay, that's fine. I think in this specific matchup, which I've never played, and, you know, I've tried to use Totodile. I tried to play a Feraligatr deck when Temporal Forces came out, and let me tell you, this was the MVP. The only games that I won with the Feraligatr deck, oh, son of a gun. The only games I won were because of Totodile. Okay, so they have the combo. So here it is, 160. They can do 280, so it would have been nice to have the Kricketune. But I can do 280. So if they do the thingy thing, then I'm going to take 2 prizes on this thing. So they did the thingy thing, and now I can take 2 prizes on it. I do have to blow up a Fortress, though. And then we just judge them. So this isn't good, but the fact that I'm taking 2 prizes on a Feraligatr is okay. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Okay, this is tough, but we have a chance. And the wording is very specific. So the wording says, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Giant Wave. So you can still use Big Bite or Reverse Thrust if you have the Relicanth in play. Good job, PDCGL. If you have the Relicanth in play, so it's very specific. And then, yeah, PDCGL, you're showing yourself. All right, and then let's go Exploding Energy. We did top deck the Iono. We got 5, and then we go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then I think 1 on the Fortress, just so everybody can attack. That's what we want to do. I need to take the KO, which is fine. I can absolutely do that. I definitely want to get rid of my Nest Balls, because we don't want to have the Ursaluna. Like, maybe at the end of the game we want the Ursaluna, but we don't want the Ursaluna now. Because, remember, Ursaluna can't attack on back-to-back turns unless you switch it out of the active, so that would be bad. Getting rid of the Grand Tree. Huge. Absolutely ginormous here. And then I think I Ultra Ball. Yeah, let's Ultra Ball these things away. We don't get anybody. And we just let the Radiant Venusaur draw whatever it wants. All right, so there we go. Parallel spin. Send the energy back into my hand. Yes. 2 prizes on the Feraligatr. Everyone can attack. We have a switch. If they get cute with the Mimikyu, we have the Radiant Venusaur. That's the exact reason why... yeah, we got a reverse thrust back to back. Yeah, that's not good. So the Pokemon League HQ, maybe PDCGL will break. I don't think Colress's Stochasticity is going to help them too much, right? The Big Bite's going to be annoying, but it's the Venusaur is going to be fine. Please tell us how to reverse thrust. If you don't know, it can't be taught. You got to be born with it. All right. So, you know, everyone's saying, oh, this is a really good deck. Oh, yeah, this Feraligatr. Oh, those stupid Pokemon YouTubers keep talking about how this deck is good. Oh, yeah, sure. It's such a great deck. Oh, this deck is so cool. Oh, crap. I have to... Uh-oh, I have to use the switch here because we're in another situation where the Pokemon League HQ is going to screw me over. There's definitely never been another situation in the V-Star Challenge where Pokemon League HQ has screwed me over. This is absolutely the first time. I can't believe you would even suggest such a crazy notion. All right, that's just, you know, just how many, sir, how many status conditions would you like? Yes. All right, losing the switch is bad, but everyone can attack. That's the thing. They have a very low hand size. They didn't Fezandipiti's nuts. My strategy of this deck absolutely paid off of blowing myself and then wearing a diaper and dancing gracefully. Oh, they don't know. They don't respect. They have zero respect for the, I guess I should attach the energy to the Radiant Venusaur just as a safety precaution and then put the energy back in there. There we go. And then we don't use the Iono. We are probably never going to use those guys. So we go Pollen Hazard. And the other cool thing is, if they do have Fezandipiti in that deck, guess what? It does not activate. That's another really cool thing. If they have Fezandipiti and they're thinking of like, oh, we have to use Fezandipiti to win, the Fezandipiti does absolutely nothing in this situation because they got knocked out during Pokemon Checkup. And then we got the energy. This is great. The only thing that could go wrong is if they, I don't know, I haven't looked into the deck enough. Oh, they have Grand Tree. Okay, right. Like, I have not looked at the deck nearly enough. It was one of the things I was saving for post-rotation, but it doesn't really have any new cards. So it's like, why are you saving a deck for post-rotation when it doesn't get any new cards? That's fine. And PTCGL, remember, can't do multiple things at once. That's why it took so long for that to resolve. All right, so there we go. We Iono. And if the Mimikyu gets knocked out by status conditions, it doesn't activate Luxurious Cape because Luxurious Cape says knocked out by damage, but that's not something we have to worry about, so we'll be okay. And we're winning against the BDIF right now. Yes, I'd like to Sunny Bloom. I mean, this was just a masterclass. How do you win against the Feraligatr deck? Only have Pokemon who can attack, and also have Pokemon who can just blow themselves up and flood the field with energy. So if you're looking how to beat Feraligatr post-rotation, just play Forretress and Toedscruel. That's it. Just Forretress and Toedscruel and you're done. That is literally all you need to do, and you've won against the BDIF. There is no way they can recover from this. They have to retreat, so if they don't have an energy, they just, yeah, that's GG. And we're gonna, this is not BMing. Oh no, I almost made a massive oopsie. I almost retreated into the Lilligant to take the KO. And that would have been really bad. But luckily, I'm the #1 PTCGL player, and I've never made an oopsie. I did take a knockout with Lilligant that game, right? Yeah, I knocked out the Feraligatr, and I used the V-Star power. All of the conditions have been met, and next up is Palkia, which is, I mean, we're going to win in the first game with that. I'm the #1 Palkia player in the world.